What is going on YouTube? We got another little fishing video coming at you here. We're at a one of our favorite creeks around Batesville to fish off the White River. Normally we will put in down at the river and motor up to here. It's about 4 or 5 miles upriver from the main launch point there in Batesville. But today we're going kayak fishing. I had some problems with my boat motor last time we went out in it, and the throttle hung wide open, and honestly I haven't had a chance or time to look at that or fix anything. So we are down here, as you can see, under a bridge, and there's a little creek right behind us, and there's our kayaks. We got Caleb down here with us, and so we're gonna do a little fishing, see if we can't do any good. Last time this creek about skunked me last time we were in here, so I'm hoping this time maybe is a little better. I haven't fished this in the morning in a long time, so car going over. We're gonna see how this goes, and you guys will join us on the water. All right, guys, launching was kind of a interesting prospect there because the bank is pretty much solid mud and it falls off really fast, so it took us a minute to figure out how we were going to get up in this thing, but we are finally here. So it's actually pretty far up right now, and this can be a tough creek sometimes. Like I said, this creek can really reward you, and this creek can really hurt you as well. I've fished it with it up, and I've fished it with it down. My mom and dad actually fished a bass tournament here one time. I was still a youngin' when they did that, but they fished a bass tournament in here, and it had about 5 extra feet of water in it, and Dad said they didn't expect to catch anything. And he said it went to falling out and fell out like 3 foot in just a couple hours. And they caught more fish than they knew what to do with, and big fish to boot. So we're gonna see how this goes. I've usually had a little bit better luck, I think, maybe when there's a little extra water in here, but the water's pretty murky. Looks like about maybe 2 foot of visibility max. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, loaded up on a little bass there. I didn't have the GoPro running. We fished a little way down through here. It's a crazy looking fish right there. Anyway, there's number one. Little dinker. But let him go. There you go. Number one of the day. That was a brim. I about yanked him out of the water. Look at those water bugs. Isn't that crazy? Looks like oil on the water or something. For you non-Arkansans, that's oil. I had it pointed out to me the other day that they couldn't understand when I said oil. They said, do what? I said, you know, like oil, like car oil, engine oil. She's like, oh, you mean oil? Okay, excuse me. I also say bench instead of bench and wrench instead of wrench, so just a Arkansan dialect lesson for y'all there this morning. If I can't catch no fish, at least I can educate you. They won't teach you that in college. Nothing really happening, man. I've made several bait changes. Kind of got off the topwater thing. The sun's finally shining. Usually I would say it's still topwater time, but it wasn't topwater time first thing this morning at 6:30, so not really sure what the deal is with that here lately. Usually that's been our bread and butters first thing in the morning or late in the evening, but I don't know. Not really doing anything. Switched to a frog for a little while, had a little bump on it, but he didn't really bite it. Tried slow fishing a curly tail worm, and I tried a jig, pulling up to a lot of these tops in here. A lot of times if the fishing's slow like this, you can pull up there with a jig and catch fish. But I'm up in this little channel now. I'm just trying to locate the fish more than anything. I've only caught one fish today, as you guys saw, and he was on a top right out in the middle. So that's kind of been what I've been going for. Once you get back up in this creek that we're in, it gets, I don't know, about 3 or 4 foot deep. And in years past, we've caught a lot of fish out of the shallow portion of this. But not really sure what to throw at them. But normally this channel that I'm in right now gets so shallow that you can't even, it just dries up to mud. But usually if the water's up a little bit like this, I've definitely caught fish in here before. Like I said, a lot of people watching my YouTube channel probably think, man, this guy doesn't know how to fish. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, the last 2 years, it has been tough fishing. I don't know what's happened. I don't know if the places we go are getting pressured more than they used to. But I used to have places I could go anytime I wanted to and catch fish. I mean, we would save those places for when fishing got tough in the middle of the summer or whatever, and we could just go in there and just have a day slaying fish. And I don't know, this year it's just everywhere we go is tough. Say hi to YouTube, Caleb. Well guys, this is just sad. This is gonna be a really short video, and I'm still gonna post it like I do all my other ones. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to say or do or switch to. We've been cranking all the way back out here. We're gonna go up past this bridge right here. There's some rocks that we always get on, and sometimes I've caught fish on them, but it's still fun being out on the water. Don't get me wrong, it's just disappointing not catching fish. Huh? It's always good to just get out. It's always good just to get out on the water, that's right. Something tells me this video is going to be a whole lot of me talking and casting. I don't know, with these videos, it's almost become more of a documenting the places we go, I guess, rather than just all the fish we catch and all that. I mean, that's great too, don't get me wrong. I mean, that's... Oh, looky here. Looky here, dude. That's a good fish too. That's a really good fish. Oh, he felt really good. I foul hooked him. Look at the freaking color on that bass, man.
Don't tell me we doubled up.
We doubled up, dude, right here. Look at that, man. Look at that.
Thought I was hungry.
Look at that. Paddle over here. Yeah, I thought this was a big fish. Cool, man. That's probably gonna be my thumbnail right there. There's Caleb's fish. He's a dirty fish.
Alright. Turning him back loose. There he goes. There goes Caleb's. Alright, finally, man. Hadn't caught fish this whole time. I'm talking about hours. And then we doubled up. Alright, well, maybe we can get a few more on camera for you guys. We're going to give it a shot. Well, my batteries were running low, so I didn't have my GoPro running. But I caught another fish off this little top right here. Sorry, I'm trying to backpedal out of some stuff. His tail is bloody nasty looking, dude. Huh? This fish's tail is nasty looking. Yeah, didn't have my GoPro running for that one. It wasn't a very long fight. He hit right by the kayak, so. Look at that nasty freaking tail. Ew-wee. Gooey. I don't know what that's from. He's got some kind of growth going on. Alright, well, there you go. They've all been about the same size, about a pound. So, here he goes. Woo! Alright, hopefully we can pick up a couple more. Well, guys, that's all she wrote for today's fishing trip. Another kind of slow day. I don't know. I fished a lot of soft plastics here at the end for a couple hours. I fished all sorts of soft plastics and slow moving stuff and couldn't get anything to really bite. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and post this video up. I kind of hate to, but at the same time, we caught a few. There at the end, I ended up switching to a little bitty wacky rig and started getting little 6-inch bass hitting, and I knew at that point it was time to go. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy this pretty little creek we fish. I've always loved it here. It's really relaxing, and there's never too many people here fishing. And anyway, until next time, hopefully I'll have another video for you guys soon. I've still got a bunch of footage from my kayak, a lot of DIY stuff, and I really want to do kind of a kayak walkthrough, just the different stuff I've done. So I may post that video here pretty soon. I'm going to use some of probably the video I still have saved of me putting an anchor system on, and I put a stadium seat on it, and just kind of some DIY stuff for a cheap way to put stuff on a kayak. But anyway, so I will catch you guys next time. See you later.